What's up, bodybuilding sports fans, positive lifestyle and training enthusiasts? Kai Greene here, your boy, aka Mr. Getting It Done, and we're getting it done still. We're getting it done still. I don't know. It is 2015. Mr. Olympia is fastly approaching, and I am regrettably of the realization that I am not going to be allowed to compete. I've gotten a chance to see a lot of emails and messages and things talking about that, asking me about that, and this is what it looks like when a man is trying to be responsible. Let me just say, behind the scenes, there is just so much more things that are going on than I'm at liberty to share with you. There is a lot more that's happened, and that is still in the process of happening, that I cannot say. It is a test of my resolve and my sense of personal responsibility to exist here in this moment, in this position, faced with this reality of what will be my inability to participate in the Olympia 2015. Let me just say that I have invested more than 20 years of my life in the belief and the idea of being able to come to the Olympia and to do my absolute best, despite whatever the opposition, whatever said, whatever the beliefs are, on stage, off stage, whatever the oppositionary forces have been. My resolve has been to respond as a champion and just aim to represent the better thought of what that means to me. You don't get this far. You don't get to this point and just stop. It doesn't happen like that. I'm not a victim. They ain't gonna break me. And I don't want to speak negatively to anybody. I don't want to speak negatively about anything else. Let me just say that there's more going on than I'm able to say. It's not fair. I can't say that. What they're doing, what's being done, why it's actually happening. It is what it is. You know, we talk about overcoming objections, and a lot of times we don't know exactly what those objections will be. And sometimes they can come up and they can become so overwhelming that, wow, we didn't anticipate that, we didn't know. But you gotta still aim to do and still believe and recognize that there are things that are it's always worth it to do your best and to believe in something and to work towards the attainment of the goal And if it is that you have to expand your vision, then you climb higher and you do that, and you don't be afraid to. 2015 Olympia weekend is going to come. I am a champion, as are you. Not because of the trophies and titles, but because of the obstacles that you overcome and the effort that you exert to find what it is to be your best and to aim to do it, because you decide to and recognize that it is your right and your responsibility to do so. I will not be competing in the Olympia 2015. And there's just more going on behind the scenes than I'm at liberty to say. But I encourage everyone that is willing to support the sport and still recognizes that supporting the sport is a good thing. I encourage you to do it. And I will still aim to be a good supporter of the sport. I want to continue to speak to the increase of the sport and to everybody that supports the sport. We will be there at the Olympia weekend. I'm not allowed to be at the expo and things, but we will be there. Please stay tuned to our social media platform, the Dynamic Muscle website, the official Kai Greene website, so we can keep you updated on some of the things that we'll be looking to do there. Sometimes you just got to expand your vision. Sometimes you got to be unafraid to climb higher. And that's how you overcome objections. I am not broken, and I don't want to encourage anybody to think about being broken, or anybody that's out there believing in the idea of being able to increase and being able to recognize that thoughts become things. That stuff is still true, and it's based in a wisdom that is built in universal laws that are just as real as gravity. The objections can't stop it. Those that want to object to you when you recognize this truth can't stop it. They can't make it any less real. We're still going to aim to do great things. We're still aiming to do great things. I still want to encourage everyone out there, as I aim to do really good stuff. You know, we just launched the Dynamic Muscle. You know, we've been very fortunate and blessed to get some opportunities with television, ESPN, and a number of just really beautiful things that we're working toward. I just want to encourage everyone out there that's competing and getting ready for this season to do it with a pure heart and a healthy mind. Until next time, let's keep it positive. Let's keep encouraging each other.